Hey, it's Owen, good to see you again. Today we're unboxing the Apple Watch Series 7, or should I say Naomi's unboxing her Apple Watch Series 7, as we ordered her two Apple Watches to try, one in aluminum, which we're unboxing today, and one in the Hermes Attelage. That one is coming in a few weeks, and we're definitely going to do an unboxing, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on that one. Today's watch is the aluminum 41mm in Starlight, with the matching sports band. And since supply of the Series 7 was so low, we actually had it shipped to our local Apple store for pickup. Luckily, I had it pre-ordered last Friday at 5 a.m. because minutes later, shipping time slipped to November, and for some models, even later. And this year, the box is very similar to previous generations, with the exception of using any plastics in the packaging. So no plastic wrap, all paper. And you just have to pull on two tabs to open the outer box wrapping. And once you open the origami of paper, you're greeted with the watch box. And around it, you have the usual colorful Apple Watches treated in this graphic pattern. Putting the wrapping aside, the watch and strap still come in two separate boxes. Even though you don't get the experience of having your watch in one piece, there's something satisfying about assembling your watch for the first time. Opening it up, you get your usual instruction paperwork, and then you get the Starlight band itself, which is a new color this year. It's a very creamy and very soft color. You probably would call it beige, but it's definitely a warmer color than a traditional white. Inside the watch box, you have the watch itself and a brand new USB-C cable that can actually charge your watch up to 33% faster than previous watches. Pretty cool. Now, years before, the watch itself would come in a microfiber sleeve. This year, it looks like a paper version of the sleeve was used, likely part of the effort to eliminate plastics, which is nice. So here's the watch itself. Starlight has got to be my favorite color this year. It's this beautiful warm color that's between a silver and a gold. It's very subtle and almost like an unplated white gold. It definitely gives the aluminum watch a more elevated feel. And we'll take a closer look at the color in a second, but time to set up the watch and take a quick look at some of the new features. Setting up the Apple Watch is still a pleasure. You just hold the phone close to the watch and like magic, you're ready to start pairing. Their pairing particle animation just never gets old. So now that it's paired, let's compare it to the Apple Watch Series 4. First thing you'll notice is that screen. I mean, just look at that screen. It's significantly larger with tiny bezels surrounding it, which actually gives the illusion that the watch itself is bigger. So even though this is a bigger watch, the design changes are actually quite subtle. It's really only noticeable when you hold it up to an older model. But when you do, you'll notice that the Series 7 is slightly rounder, a little taller, and with a little different looking speaker on the side. It's still got the same thickness, the back is still ceramic, it's a tiny bit heavier, although we couldn't really tell the difference just by feel. And yes, all your old watch bands will still fit. There are also a few new watch faces. The contour watch face is probably the coolest one, and it has this curved typography that really shows off the edges of the bigger screen, and it does this cool warping effect as you rotate the digital crown. And another noteworthy watch face is the modular dual, which basically lets you set up two larger complications stacked so you can quickly glance at more info. The Series 7 now also features an on-screen keyboard. It's surprisingly usable, not perfect, but you can swipe and tap, and the AI guesses what your fingers are trying to type. And it's certainly faster than the old way of scribbling letter by letter. So that's the watch. We just picked it up today, so these are just first impressions, but I'd say this would be a nice upgrade coming from a Series 4 or older. But if you have a Series 5 or 6, it's not that big of a jump. And again, even though the size increase is subtle, the large display area visually just makes it look bigger on your wrist. So if you have a smaller wrist or want just a daintier looking watch, this may not be better in that respect. Other than that, I love this color. I think Starlight looks way better on the watch than on the iPhone or iPad. It's such an elegant color that I don't actually even miss the true silver or gold versions. It's that good. Alright, so that'll do it for this one. If you enjoyed that video, tap like and stay subscribed for more. And for now, I'm going to leave you with some more footage of the watch. And until we meet again, see you in the next one.